this year I want to grow myself, guys. This year I want to choose myself, and this year I want to take care of myself. I know everyone is making new year resolutions, and then people are like, oh, it's just the same thing. A year is just a year, so it's actually for you to make the changes, for it to be different. And I've decided to make the changes for myself. For so many years I've always neglected myself. And I had the capacity to take care of myself, but I put myself last. And I just said that this year I'm going to choose myself, and I already did that. I did something which I'm very proud of myself. I will tell you guys later on. This is something I keep telling you in my videos that I will tell you later on. But guys, I've always just put myself nyuma kabisa, everything. Yani, I've always catered for other people. I've always been selfless to other people, but selfish to me. And when I try to use money on myself, I feel like I'm wasting the money. But when I spend it on someone else, it's just okay. I can even spend a lot of money on someone, but on myself it's very tough. But there's a time I spoke to my friend, to a very good friend of mine, and she told me to never neglect myself. And I bought a few items for myself, and I was very proud of myself. And I initiated that culture slowly by slowly into my life, and I can say I'm improving. Though I feel like I'm now misusing money. So I should just try to channel the money to the right direction. Like, for instance, on my hair, guys, look at my hair. Will you believe it when I tell you it's like a week and a half old? Maybe 2 weeks. I'm not even sure if it has finished 2 weeks. I don't really know, but I know that haijamaliza 2 weeks. It hasn't finished 2 weeks. So yeah, this is how it looks, and I felt like I should invest on my hair. This one I did it by myself, and most of the time I do my hair. Sometimes I go to the salon, and I used to be a bit stingy. I will say, it's like your pesa yote ya salon. Now I'm using a lot of money on salon, and I can do it by myself. What I didn't actually know is that when I do it by myself, it untangles quickly, and yani I just feel the need to undo it maybe within a week or two, and then I think it will be a bit expensive than actually going to the salon, because if I go to the salon I'll stay with the hair for 3 to 4 weeks. But if I do it for myself, I'll stay with it for like 2 weeks, and then I have to undo the braids and then throw the braids away. So you see, it's expensive, and I have to do the hair twice a month. So yeah, so like for now, actually later mambo salon, I don't even know. I think it's just the type of my hair that's like that. Even there's a time I used to go to the salon, and then it only stays for 3 weeks. The second weeks it starts looking like it's like a month old, and then I have to persevere until it finishes like 4 weeks. Like, that's a month. Yeah, so I think there's a problem with my hair. Let me not blame it on me doing it by myself. So I decided to invest on my hair. Guys, let me tell you one thing about me. I've always loved hair. There is a time I shaved my hair. It's because I was very depressed. And the only thing I could turn my anger into and my frustrations was onto my hair, and I shaved my hair, guys. Okay, I shaved my hair, and I don't know. Okay, I don't want to just speak ill of somebody else, but let me just say I just shaved my hair, and nobody cared. I was even told, if you want, you can even shave, go to the barber and get your hair bald, and it was very depressing. Mimi, I shaved my hair, the hair that I loved so much, the favorite part of my body, and now I want to just help it grow back. So yesterday, last year, I went and wanted to buy some items for the hair, but I only found a few. And then today I went and bought the rest of them in a different supermarket. So yeah, I spent a lot of money on the hair products because I bought the big ones because I wanted them to stay for a longer period of time. And that's just like choosing myself, and I felt very proud. So I want to go and undo this hair, although I feel a bit painful to undo the braids. And I love the color, the purple color. You see, the purple color is a reminder of the braid that I was doing on my daughter. So I really love it, and I feel like it's not really old for me to undo it, but I'm going to undo it anyway and start taking care of my hair. I'm going to start to, you know, the way the girls grow their hairs on YouTube with moisturizers, conditioners, shampoos, and all that. I'm not really sure how to use them, but I'm going to do a proper research on it, and I think my hair is going to grow long. So yes, I want to have longer hair so that even when I'm not braiding it, I can just go out with my puffy, beautiful long hair. My hair already is very thick in texture, in size, so the only thing that is remaining is for length, and that's what I'm fighting for. And if I take care of my hair, I'm going to take care of my body actually, and also I want to take care of my face, but I'm really afraid of using these products. I had people talking about Akina Garnier, so maybe with time I'm going to try to use them. And another thing that is kind of embarrassing guys, I want to work on my lips. You know, my lips have always been naturally dark, so at least I'm seeing a little changes because I'm working on them, but they've always been dark genetically, because my dad has them. I was born like that. I had them for the longest time. So, and then when I was in campus, some guy told me, after I refused to accept his proposal, he told me that I had very black lips. I looked like someone who smokes cigarettes, and I felt pained because I've never taken any kind of drugs. I never taken alcohol. It's not even smoking. How can I even smoke actually? Me, how can I smoke with my values? So I really felt bad. I once tried to see how I can do to get them a bit pink, but I think I got tired. So Juicy is when I started applying Vaseline and sugar. I wrap them on the lips, but they're not really where they're supposed to be. But I think it's the camera that is helping them get better. They're not like the way they're in the camera. So I wanted to go and buy apple cider vinegar. I saw it in on the YouTube that you can use it to at least pinken your lips. So I didn't find it, so I think I'm just going to town to buy it. So yeah, and I'm working on myself one thing at a time. I'm going to start pressing one. You guys, let me just touch on this topic where you say, if men carry you, how you carry yourself. Girls, I carry myself very well, but I don't understand why someone who's driving a bicycle, the old bicycles from Zamani, the ones that used to carry bread, who looks like I don't know what, doesn't have a vision, and he's telling me, hi, how are you? And then I'm good to them, I tell them, I'm fine, how are you? I'm fine. And then they feel like, oh, so this person is warm, let me see. So he starts telling, like yesterday I met someone who told me, do you have someone? And then I kept quiet, and then he just said some nasty things that I can't say on camera, so I just kept quiet. So how do we attract those kind of men that we want? I think I should just start by my hair and make my hair well. About dressing, I think I dress so well. Maybe it's because when I'm home I just dress like this. I'm wearing a dera. So I'm going to work on myself and improve on a lot of things. So if you want to attract high-end men, you should also work on yourself. Yeah, girls, this is what it is. You have to work on yourself to get someone better. Otherwise, you're going to be stood by anyone on the road. The thing that helps me is that sometimes I frown or keep quiet. After the greetings, of course, I greet them back, but I keep quiet. So yeah, that's it. That is happening in my life, guys. So happy new year. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Naomi. See you on the next video. Bye bye.